I'm washing clothes right now. I'm doing laundry. So, let me just send out a message.
That's Tim, right? So, Tim.
Yeah.
You sound pretty independent.
Yeah, which is what I want for really for both of them. They do need to be independent and make their own decisions. Okay.
I think that's the difference between Chinese parents and American parents. We want more control.
Yeah, it is. But in this country, a lot of times they go to college and then they find a job that's far away. So, okay. So let me start with Helen. How are you?
Yes, I'm good. Thank you.
Okay. And what did you do today?
Today, I sent a package to Sean. It's most Sichuan seasoning. Just because he didn't go home for 1 year.
Yeah.
He wants to eat the food of his hometown.
Yes.
So I sent him some spices from home.
Oh, good.
I watched him to relax by cooking food.
Yeah.
就是我主要就是记一些儿子上 study in very heavily, so so I often sent some snack and other food.
Yeah. Okay. The term that we use for that is he studies hard.
Hard.
Yeah.
Heavily 就是我就是 he 就是我觉得不知道能不能这样 he study is heavily 就是非常重，他的学业非常重，所以那种可不可以这样用？
We usually say hard.
他说我们一般说 hard, study hard.
我觉得
你的意思就课业很重
就是
The class is very tough.
Yeah.
We use the word heavy. The requirement is tough.
Yeah.
we like to use heavy. Word heavy to describe.
I never heard that. Okay, interesting. And the other thing that you said early on, you've got when you're talking about your son, you should use my son. So my son likes hometown food. My son is very busy, so always use my. Okay, Helen. Okay.
Thank you.
他说让你那个用 my son 呀。
my son.
Yeah.
用你我儿子说就是 my son 这个词。
Okay.
Okay. While I have the whiteboard up, I was earlier, actually at 7 o'clock, I was teaching a teenage boy, and I use a different book with him. And I always ask him, like everyone else, and I could just ask Helen. I say, what did you do today? And just so you know, and this is because it came up in the book. There is another way I could say that. I won't, but there is another way you can say it. What have you done today? It means the same thing. And I will always put it this way, but you may hear this. So these are the same. But like I said, I will always say this. So what did you do today?
What did you do today?
And like I said, I could say, what have you done today? The same thing.
What have you done today? 什么意思来着？我觉得这个
今天
句子
做了什么？
这样的意思。
我就觉得，但是下面那个句子很少看到的那种样的，是不是口语中经常出现？What have you done today? Never say. Never.
Yeah, I know. It is not very common, but some people may say that. So I just want you to know that I will not say that. I will never say that. Okay. I prefer talking very clearly and don't want to pretend I am a Harvard graduate. Okay.
So what's the difference? So you can use either of them, right?
Yeah.
So there's no difference.
There's no difference. It's just some people prefer to make themselves sound more educated. So they would phrase it, what have you done?
他说第二个那个用的就是好像就是有些人喜欢用这个，好像就显得很有文化的样子。
Yes.
Okay, so
很少看到这种表达。
I will not do that to you. So okay. Yes, it is. Joseph, how are you?
I'm fine, thank you. And how are you?
I'm good, except I can only see your top of your head.
能看见你上半部分的脸，你可以挪一下。我为他在开玩笑那么说吧。
上半部分头。
So, what did you do today?
Today is this early morning. I photographed the bed of my yard on the tree.
Okay.
Because I bought a new Sony Sepro telephone lens.
Oh wow!
And tested the lens, the effect,
yeah,
and the camera performance.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
This morning, usually my wife and I went to study the Judges.
Yeah.
Chapter 20.
Yeah.
At home. In the afternoon, I take care of the yard, mow the lawn.
Yeah.
And my wife goes swimming at gym alone.
Yeah. Okay. I do have two questions. This is just for my information. This will have no meaning to probably anyone else. So you said you bought a telephoto lens for your Sony camera.
Sony camera.
Is it SLR or mirrorless?
他说是哪个型号？他给你两个型号，一个什么 SSR， 还有一个什么
Mirrorless.
还是那个 mirrorless？
SL
没有镜头。
SLR just means
SL
single lens reflex.
他说是单反的吧？这个什么 single lens 就是单的眼镜，单镜可能是单反吧。
If you don't know, that's okay.
Sorry.
No, that's okay.
He'll show you. I have no idea about these things.
Mirrorless is relatively new. SLR has been around for.
Yeah, I heard people talking about it.
Yeah.
In Chinese term, I guess it's 单反 mirrorless.
Wow, that's a big lens.
Wow, 这么专业。
So it's definitely not
It looks like it actually looks like it is mirrorless.
it's mirrorless.
Yeah.
200 to 600. 200,
Yeah.
600 GOSS.
Wow. May I ask how much was that lens?
It's $10,000.
What?
$10,000.
Just you're rich.
It is text.
10,000
$10,000. He used $10 to buy a shirt, but he used $10,000 to buy a lens.
10,000就1万嘛，是不是1万？
Expensive.
就1万美金，是不是
Very expensive.
？10,000
See where his passion are.
Okay.
Expensive.
Yes.
Yeah.
I have an SLR camera, and the most expensive lens I bought was $50. Just so everyone knows, Joseph was actually a professional photographer, so things like that are more important to him.
Joseph 是个职业摄影师，所以他会买很高级的相机哈。
就是专业摄影师啊。
对呀，
太厉害了。
Actually, if you watch the videos from the class, at the start of the video, there's a picture of me. Joseph took that picture.
他说那个，如果你看我们那个每个礼拜发的视频的话，那个开头那第一张那个照片，那个 view 的照片是那个 Joseph 找的。
It's very good.
Yeah. Okay. Shima, is your mom there?
Yes.
Okay.
赶紧。
Hey, hi.
Hi. As I say, long time no see.
你是
他说好久不见。
好久不见，
一个月。
昨天刚见过。
昨天刚见，see you tomorrow yesterday.
Yes. Okay. Li Fang, what did you do today?
哎呀，好，我来一个这样。I live 的block I land and working the one hundred 41 steps.
Okay. Good.
My legs were sore.
Yes.
Big yet with down will. 好了。
I like how she said that. It was perfect.
我
My
去了这
legs.
个岛叫石头岛，
My legs were sore.
就是什么block
Island
block Island， 我去了这个岛，非常漂亮。
Okay.
走了141个台阶，好累。
All right. Before I go on to next person, as you probably know, Shimei and Li Fang live in Cherry Hill, but right now they are not in Cherry Hill.
我们住在，老师说我们家住在樱桃山，但现在我们不在樱桃山，我们现在在旅游。我们在那个罗德岛。
罗德岛。
Yeah. If you have not visited there, it's a very nice place to visit.
这边还挺好的，挺漂亮的。
Yeah. In the winter, it's very cold, but okay.
我们还说看了一个这个叫普什么斯登这个地方名字叫什么？罗德岛的州府叫什么？5个字的叫什么呀？罗德岛有一个首府是为了纪念独立战争的时候，独立战争胜利完了，晚上有个晚会，这个河里头点了好多火堆，就点了，实际上没有别的活动，就是放了一炮，打到天空当中，一次有一个什么叫叫什么
Providence， 然后那个镇叫 Providence，the capital of the Rhode Island.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. All right. Lucy, how are you?
I'm good, thank you. How are you?
I'm good. And what did you do today?
Well, today I stayed home all day. Morning I checked my garden and feed my chickens.
Okay. We were talking a Sunday class, and of course you know that Lucy has 4 chickens.
Yeah.
There's a lady in the Sunday class. I asked her what she did, and she said she went and bought chicken feed. So Lucy and the lady can share the chicken feed.
Chicken feed.
Okay. Actually, Lucy, what you did today, I pretty much did that. I stayed home. I didn't check my garden. I checked my grass. Yeah, I have a lot. I have a lot of weeds in my grass, so I try to kill them. Okay, Shirley. Now, before I ask Shirley how she is or what she did today, I did give Shirley a test yesterday. She was auditing the class, and I asked her about at, and she passed the test. She did really good. So, Shirley, how are you?
Yeah, I'm fine, thank you.
Okay, and what did you do today?
I got up at 7 o'clock. I had breakfast and drink green tea.
Okay, Shirley, let me stop you there again, because I want you to get into the habit of using the correct tense for drink. So I drank green tea.
Yes, I drank green tea. Then I want for an hour walk to the park.
Okay.
I want to walk left and 4:30 p.m. returned home and rested for a while, prepared for English lessons.
Okay, good. One of the things that Shirley said, I want to talk a little bit about. It was really good. She said, I went for an hour's walk.
Went for an hour's work.
Now, normally, the way I teach it is I went for a walk for an hour. Both are fine. These are both good, and I like this one. I went for an hour's walk. Really good.
Yeah, thank you.
Okay.
hours 为什么呢？你要加 s 呢？1个小时的路，是不是 ？Sorry， 那个我想问一下，什么老师就是那个第一句他加的 hours 是不是就是我们平时用的hims 啊，或者 his 啊那种意思啊？就是那个，就那个第一。
You're right. The walk at that point, because it's related to the hour, the walk becomes possessive of the hour, or the hour becomes possessive of the walk.
1个小时的走路，
就是不是就类似，就是他的什么的那种我们加的那一条 s
对，是。
Yeah, it's not all that common to do that, but it is okay. It's fine. It's a good way to say it. Okay. Sandy, how are you?
Good, thank you. How are you today?
I'm good. Did you work today?
Yes, I work today, but I got a new part-time.
Okay.
Yeah, and
in Hang Fa or somewhere else?
Other company, not Hong Fa.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So what is your new job?
Still like the pick order.
Okay.
But the salary more a little bit high.
Okay. So again, I'll talk a little bit about that. You are using what we call a comparative.
Comparative.
Right. So basically, you're talking about
salary.
Comparative.
In this case, yeah. In this case, you're talking about salary. So if you're using the comparative, the proper form would be the salary is higher.
比较的时候就有这个比较的这种方式，这跟这中文不一样。中文就是这 higher， 它就那个稍微高一点。原来我们一般说 high， 然后说 higher， 就是比那边高更高一些。
And the opposite would be true. The salary at Hang Fa is lower.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Well, congratulations on your new job.
Thank you.
How close is it to your home?
20 minutes.
Okay, so about the same.
No. If I go to the Hong Fa, but just maybe 10 minutes.
Oh, okay.
Hong Fa close my home.
So you must be on the east side of Voorhees.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, no.
No, west side of Voorhees. Sorry, yeah, west side.
South, right?
Yeah. Yeah, because Voorhees is right next to Cherry Hill.
他说你在那个 Voorhees 那个小镇的哪一边儿？
在那个 town 那个附近，near the town. Let's have the library. Near the library.
Okay. Yeah. All right. Okay. All right. Before we well, before we start, there's a couple things. First of all, most of you do know, forgot her name, Sunny. Okay. Maybe Helen may not know Sunny, but I think everyone else does. Okay. I got a text message from her on Saturday, and I'll just read it. It said, did you go shopping at the fashion district at 4 p.m. yesterday? Haha, I want to make sure I'm not mistaken. She actually saw me in the fashion district in Philadelphia.
Oh, really?
Yes.
他说 Sunny 给他发了一个那个短信，说你是不是在那个买服装的那个，是哪天啊？是前天在买服装的那个时候，在费城服装那个服装展那边，我看是4点钟在那边，因为他正好4点钟在那边看到了 Phil。
啊，是 Sandy 还是谁呀
？Sandy 原来是我们那个
Sandy 不是 Sandy。哦，我以为说我。
说是 Sandy， 原来我们一块儿读书。
Not me，not me。No，
不是你，是 Sunny， 是那个太阳那个 Sunny。
Sunny， OK。
他在费城那边住的。
Shimei, I like how you explained that. 太阳。Sandy, I used to see in Hung Fa, but I won't see her anymore.
对 ，Sandy 原来可以在恒发碰见。
Okay. Before we look at the book, yesterday I was teaching the class Monday night. It is a very it's a beginning class, basic class, and someone in the class asked me about really what we talked about last week, which are the prepositions of time. And I told them that next week we'll take a look at the prepositions of time. But my point in saying this is, if there is something you want me to talk about, to work on, to go over, let me know. I'll do that. I don't have to use the book every week.
老师说就是昨天那个我们星期一的课的，有些同学提出来要学那个介词，关于跟时间有关的，他想这个的那个，然后他就会安排。他在讲这个的意思就是说，如果大家觉得想学什么不在课本上的内容，可以跟他提出来，他会调整啊，会想办法。
Thank you so much.
Okay. Thank you. So, just one more very quick practice of our prepositions, and then we'll move on to the book. I really should organize my files much better. I have on my computer, I have on my desktop, I have most of my files for these classes, and I get confused sometimes. So Telegram, no. If I can't find it, we'll skip over it. 614. Oh, there it is. Okay. All right. So very quickly, let me share my screen, and then let me go to Helen. We have at specific time. I get up at 7 o'clock. So use at.
Use at.就是we are together 就聚会 we are together and Spring Festival.
Okay, we got together.
Just together 聚在一起。
You're okay, Helen. You're okay.
Okay.
Just we got together at Spring Festival. So you were fine. It's just again, speak a little bit slower. I got together, or we got together.
老师说你说的对了，就是要慢一点说。
We are together and Spring Festival.
Good. Okay.
春节我们会在一起聚会。
You were fine. It was fine in English.
我有点不敢相信，因为我觉得那个we are together，因为 together， 我就说能不能用在那个聚会，总觉感觉是一个特别的名词的那种。
Let me just go to the board.
你说的对了，就是。
Because it was Spring Festival, which was like 4 months ago. Oops. The only thing you need is we got together.
We got together.
We got. Would you?
We got together. Oh, I spelled that wrong.
We got together.
That's wrong too.
We got together. Spring Festival.
There we go. We got together. That's right. You were fine though. Okay, Joseph. At.
Okay.
Joseph, you're muted.
Oh, sorry. I usually go to gym at 3 o'clock.
Okay. Again, with the verb tense, because you're saying usually, it's something that you do. So we would use the present tense. So you were right the first time. I usually go to the gym at 3 o'clock.
Go to gym.
Now, we would use went. For example, you said your wife went swimming at 3 o'clock. So today, earlier today, she went. So most times when we have the word usually, we're going to use the present tense form. So I usually go to the gym at 3 up at p.m. If you were talking about today, like you said, your wife went swimming, we would use went.
Went. Yeah.
Wife.
My wife
went
to
swimming
at 3 p.m. So this was today or yesterday.
My wife went swimming.
Yeah.
那这个是今天或者昨天，这个你可以说 my wife went swimming at.
Yeah.
And this would be something that you do often.
I usually go to the gym at 3 p.m. 就是你经常做的。
经常一般
Okay. Yeah. Okay. All right.
Thank you.
Lucy at.
I usually go to bed at 10 p.m.
Good. Okay. Sandy at.
The movie will start at the 5 p.m.
Perfect. The movie will start at 5 p.m. Good. Shirley? You're muted. Shirley, you're muted.
Shirley, 你的那个麦没有开。
Sorry.
Okay.
I got up at 7 o'clock this morning and want to work at 9 o'clock.
Good. So she used at 2 times, at 7 o'clock, at 9 o'clock. Good. Okay. Before I go to Li Fang, one of the things that was really good about that is Shirley, and she's been doing this a lot recently, she really is expanding her answers. So instead of just the basic answer, I got up at 7, she gave more information, which is really good.
咱说这个，你这个做的就是这个造句造的挺好的。
Thank you.
Yeah. Li Fang, at.
你造句。
哦，好啊。We will go home at 7 a.m. In the tomorrow.
Okay. Good. We will go home at 7 a.m. tomorrow. Shmei, is that when you're going home? Coming home?
Yeah.
Okay. I'll just briefly talk about that. I am in New Jersey. So Shmei and Li Fang are right now in Rhode Island. So because I am in New Jersey, I would use coming or come.
Mm-hmm.
So are you coming home?
他说他那个因为他也在新泽西，所以他是问我们的时候，他说我们也回新泽西，他说用的是 Are you coming home?
Now, because they are in Rhode Island and they're leaving there, they are going home. So this is New Jersey. This is Rhode Island. They are going home. They are coming home.
他就是对 feel 就是 feel 的那个问，就是说你们回这边回家是这个，像我们的是用 coming， 是我们呢，就像我们现在在罗德岛，我们回去呢，我们就说第三人称，或者我们自己说是 we are going home。
应该 going 啊。
Yeah. So Li Fang, you were right. It was
我们往回走嘛是 going。那个对那个 feel 来说，我们是 coming home， 对我们来说是我们是 going home。
我应该 going 啊，我错了咯。
No.
进行时。
You were right. You
不是 going， 名字变成名词了。going。
Should I tell her she was right?
名词。
你是对的 ，We will go home。
对呀。哦 ，go home。
你那个 go 是动词。
Okay. Helen, on a day. So on Wednesdays, I go to Philadelphia.
他让你用那个 on 造句，就是
他说了什么？
他说那个就是星期三我去费城的，因为现在他就是用 on 做了个句子，你也用 on 做一个句子。
我就问，I will go hike on Sunday.
Okay. Just you need the ing form. I will go hiking on Sunday. And there's 2 ways of saying that. One is, and I know this is why English is so confusing. I will hike on Sunday, or I will go hiking.
hike， hike 是动词啊，我也说是名词。
So if you use go, you need hiking.
好 ，OK， hike 我也说是名词。
Okay. Joseph, on.
On. We are living on the 4th of the January.
Okay. That's fine. We are
July,
leaving on.
July.
Okay. We are leaving on the 4th of July. Good. Lucy, on.
I going to work on Wednesday.
Okay. And make sure you get that am in there, the be verb. I'm or I am going to work.
I'm going to work.
Yeah. Okay. Sandy?
I'm going to visit. I'm going to visit my daughter on Friday.
Okay, good. Shirley?
I will go shopping on Saturday.
Good. Li Fang?
I play table tennis on Saturday.
Good. And the last one is in.
Saturdays.
In the spring, there are a lot of flowers. Sandy, in.
My birthday my birthday was in 97. My birth no. My birthday is in September.
Good. All right. Shirley, in.
I'm going on vacation in August.
Good. Lucy, in.
I'm very busy in August.
Good. Not good that you're busy, but good sentence.
Very busy.
Joseph, in.
We are going to California in August.
Okay. And Li Fang, in.
Chinese 国庆节怎么说？
National holiday.
啊
National holiday.
哦 ，national 是国
National Day.
holiday
National.
holiday。on
in.
in
他让你用 in 造句呢。
我in 是in October。
Right.
1号是
Okay. You can,
October.
yeah. You can't say in October 1st. You'd have to say on October 1st. So you can say the national holiday is in October. National holiday is on October 1st.
你要说具体的日子叫 October， 就是10月1号的时候就用 on。如果你说在10月的时候就用 in October。
我应该是10月1号吧。
那你就要用 on October 1st。
Okay. And Helen?
My husband was born in 1975.
Good. Perfect. Okay. Before we move to the book, we are looking at the, as you can see on the screen, the prepositions of time. This is the third week that we did this. Week one, everyone was very confused by these, and it's understandable. Today, you guys were perfect.
他说这是我们第3周做这个介词，时间的介词。开头的时候，第1周的时候大家都比较糊涂，然后现在大家都做的比较好了。
So, really good job, guys.
Thank you.
他说大家都干得不错。
I should do. There's a 8-year-old boy I work with 2 times a week. I should do what I do with him. High five.
他说他那个教一个8岁的小朋友，就是每个周教2次。他每次跟那个做好了，他就给人家那个拍一下手，叫 high five。就每个人说啊，做好了就拍一下。大家在店里也看到过。
It is a very common thing to do in America.
然后就是美国人就是经常做这个手势，就说啊，做成了。We learned that in China. I think China widely take that too.
Okay.
I'm not 100% sure, but because a lot of young Chinese people watch American movies, so the culture, the Hollywood movies, because so the American culture actually influence have global impact in the especially in the young generation.
But it is also beyond that because they actually do that at almost every sport game. So like basketball, and basketball is very popular in China.
他说这个手势不但是在平常用的，在体育活动那个有的时候也常用，所以他就是就很多现在就是中国很好的喜欢看这个美式这个篮球赛嘛，他们可能也会学到。
So let me find where we are in the book. And I'm showing we should be on page 140. So
我们现在回到书的140页。
Maybe, I don't know. I'll see when I open it up. I actually have to, as I said yesterday, I have to write a note where we stop because I'm in different areas with different classes. So, you guys are furthest in the book, and then there's some people that are like back at page 80. So 140, 132, 133. Oops.
他是说那个每个课的进度不一样，所以他稍微花时间找一下。
Okay, so let me share this. We're not going to, I'm not going to spend a lot of time on it because we did do this a while ago, but because it's been 3 weeks, we'll go over what we did 3 weeks ago very quickly. We were talking about frequency. So we have always, usually, often, sometimes, never. And for example, this is Simon always plays tennis. He always plays tennis on Fridays. He sometimes goes skiing in the winter. Nico usually goes swimming after work. He never watches TV on the weekend. Meg often goes surfing in Hawaii. She sometimes dances all night. Alma always reads on vacation. She sometimes plays golf on Sundays. And then Carrie usually goes to bed late, and she never eats breakfast. So again, this is just what we've done before. So how often do you go on vacation? And as I mentioned a while ago, if I don't know if you do something, I would usually use often. How often? If I know that you do something, I would say, when do you? So for example of that is for example, Lucy, how often do you go to New York?
New York. I never go.
Right.
Never went to New York. Yeah.
Okay. So again, that was something I kind of knew that, but it was something that if I didn't know, I'd say that. Now, one of the things that Lucy does every week is she goes fishing.
Yeah.
So Lucy, when do you go fishing?
I go fishing one times 1 week. Yeah.
Okay. The way we usually phrase that, I mean, that's okay. We go to my whiteboard again.
Once a week.
We usually put that as I go fishing once a week.
Oh, once a week.
Yeah.
Oh,
once just means one time a week.
Once a week.
Yeah. Okay. So what I want to do now is I'm going to ask you to ask somebody in the class something that they may do or may not do. So in other words, you can ask them anything like how often do you go shopping? When do you go shopping? How often do you go to Florida? How often do you go swimming? So basically what I'm going to do is I'll say, for example, Helen, ask Joseph a question either how often or when.
Sorry.
How often or when? How often or when?
So if we look at the book, our question is, how often do you go on vacation? Or how often do you go to New York? Or how often do you eat out? Or when do you go swimming? When do you go running? So basically I want you to ask Joseph a question either with how often or when.
是用 how often 或者问这两个词以这两个开头来问一个问题。
就是 When do you go shopping?
Okay. So let me stop there for a moment. So I'd like you to address the person. So what I mean by that is use the name. Joseph, when do you go shopping?
When I go to shop. Sorry. I usually go to shop on the Sunday.
Okay. I usually go shopping on Sunday. Okay. So Joseph, ask Lucy a how often or when question.
How often 问我？
Joseph 让你问，你先说 Lucy， 然后再问一个，或者是问以 how often 打开头的句子，或者用一个问答开头的句子。
Okay. Lucy, how often do you go on vacation?
Vacation. Oh, I go vacation once once a month.
Good. Okay. And I like that earlier you said one time. This time you went to once, which is right. I go vacation once a month. Okay. So Lucy, ask Sandy a question.
How often?
How often or when?
How often? Okay. How often do you go shopping? Sandy, how often do you go shopping?
I usually go shopping on Sunday. Oh, how often, right?
How
Yes.
often?
Oh, how often? I go shopping. I usually go shopping almost every day.
Okay.
Yeah,
So far work.
yeah, because I work in supermarket.
Okay, that was a good question to ask her. Okay, so Sandy, ask Shirley a question.
Shirley, when do you go to work?
I go work on Monday to Friday.
Okay. And Shirley, ask Li Fang a question.
Li Fang, when do you clean the house?
Good question.
你什么时候打扫房间？
clean. I 什么时间？I go 不是 I clean house. On weekend.
Okay, good. And Li Fang, ask Helen a question.
How often do you go on you go listen to music.
How often do you listen to music?
I usually listen music every day.
Good.
Every day.
And I see Zoe just joined us.
Sorry,
Zoe,
I'm late.
yes. Well, it depends. You're in San Francisco, so it's only 5:30, so you're early.
Yeah.
Anyway, we're talking about asking questions. How often or when do you? So let me go to back to Helen, and Helen, ask Zoe a question.
How often do you watch movie?
Usually I watch movie once a week.
Okay, good. And Zoe, ask Sandy either a how often or when question.
Sorry, I ask
Sandy.
Oh, Sandy. Sandy, how often do you study English?
I usually study English every day. half hour a day.
Good. Okay, I think that was good practice. let me just leave it. I think it was I was going to ask a question, but I don't want to get into it right now. So, all right. So, are there any questions?
有什么问题没？
Okay. Like I said, going back to the prepositions of time, that was really, really good. It was, it showed a lot of improvement from where we were 3 weeks ago. And that's really, for me, that's great to see that.
大家都在有进步。
就是老听不懂，听不懂的那个可能就是那种说，
听不懂，就是老师问题听不懂，老师讲的一些东西。
就是他
No,
们
what I
的
said,
发音听不见。
what I said was talking about the prepositions of time, as I said earlier, from the struggles of 3 weeks ago to where you guys are today. It was a really, really big improvement. And it's for me, it's so great to see that.
老师说，就说借词这3个礼拜大家都挺有进步的，他很高兴看到大家的进步。
Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay, we're going to talk about, we're going to go to the conversation. And I don't know if Shumei communicated what I communicated to her, but I said to her that I would need to explain this particular one. I chose this not so much for the content, what it says, because it can sound very strange if you don't know, but more so for the words. There are a lot of good vocabulary words in it. So let me stop sharing. I'll bring it up. And
今天的那个对话的那个对话的内容啊，他不是说对那个内容本身可觉得很有用，他是觉得这个对外对话里面的有些词挺好的，大家应该学学，所以他就是用这个材料。今天的这个。
So I know I'm going to bring up actually the conversation part first before I bring up the words, so I can talk about what's going on here. Share screen. And okay, I know that I'm pretty sure that they do a similar thing in China. This is what they call a housewarming party. So when someone buys a new house, or even sometimes when they get a new apartment, they have a party where they invite all their friends, and basically it's to welcome them, and in a sense, you're invited to come here anytime. The warming refers to the friendship, the people that you know.
这个 housewarming party 就是你买了一个房子之后，请朋友来玩，叫做 housewarming party.
So here, B says, is that to celebrate buying a heater? He's referring to literally making the house warm, making the temperature go up in the house.
这个说这个你是买一个加热器来让它庆祝吗？这个我感觉这是从物理上让这个房子热，但我觉得这个有点开玩笑。哦 ，OK， 确实是开玩笑。Don't be so sarcastic.
Yes. And then here again, common is to also invite your neighbors, meet your new neighbors. So you get to know them, they get to know you.
他说就是请这个邻居来，这样你也可以把对新邻居就是认识一下。
This is probably more common for for a man to say, I really don't want to meet our neighbors.
这个说法就是也是一个比较开玩笑说法，说我不想见我的邻居。
Usually, women are more outgoing than men.
他是比如说一般来说，女士比男士更加外向，更加愿意交友一些。
And then bring a dish. It just means you prepare one kind of food and you bring it over, as opposed to a definition of a dish as where you put the food.
这个说 bring a dish 就是一般的指的是就是你就是来参加那个会就是那个聚会的人每个人都带一个菜的意思，不是说真的带一个盘子来。
Okay. And I know, for example, the Cherry Hill Church will have what they call a potluck supper, and they will say everyone bring a dish.
我们樱桃山教会有的时候就叫 potluck 聚会，这个就是在美国的 potluck 聚会都是指每家带一个菜，就是或者至少一个菜。
Yeah, potluck. Yeah, I'll put that on the board.
在这上面就 potluck 字，待会儿老师会把它放到黑板上。
One of the things I realize in teaching English is how weird the language is.
他说他教英文就发现这英文真是一个很古怪的语言，怪。
Yeah, so we have potluck.
Potluck.
And then the last thing on here before we look at the words is so he says, don't call it something strange, something so strange. So basically call it what it is. We're having a party or neighbor party.
他说不要，下次不要去这么奇怪的叫他。他指哪个？就是上面那个 housewarming party. What this referring to?
Housewarming party, yes. Because he does say it sounds like a regular party.
他就是这个是像一个很一般就平常的那个聚会，不要用这么奇怪的
百乐餐。
So like I said, I just wanted you to understand what's actually going on here. So that okay. So let me make sure I'm sharing this because I never know. Okay. Okay. You should see planning.
Planning 计划。
Planning.
Yes.
Planning.
Then, like I said, housewarming.
Housewarming.
Celebrate.
Celebrate.
Sarcastic.
Sarcastic.
Really.
Quit.
Neighbors.
Neighbors.
Quit.
Quit.
Negative.
Negative.
Dish. Regular.
Regular.
And strange.
Strange.
Now, when I look for the Chinese definition of it, sometimes I am actually guessing at the closest meaning. So some of these Chinese translations may be strange.
She's weird. Same?
Yeah. Weird and strange are the same, yeah.
Oh.
The word Luciesa is weird. Yeah. And it has the same meaning as strange. Yeah.
哦，两个都是
奇怪。
哦。
Okay. And actually, a lot of probably more so the younger people use the word weird.
我说年轻人喜欢用 weird 这个词
weird 哦，
确实是这样。Yeah, it's really.
And my kids have frequently said to me, "You're weird."
有时候会对他说：“哦，你好怪哦。” My kids say that to me too. Very angry. Very angry.
It doesn't make me angry. I just say, "Thank you."
Oh, really?
Yes. So you say that, and they have no way of answering it. I mean, what are they going to say?
They think it's really weird.
Yes. Okay. All right. Since sorry, Kate, how are you today?
I'm fine, thank you.
Good. Okay. All right. I'm going to ask Kate to read A, and since Zoe joined us late, Zoe will read B.
Okay.
I'm planning a housewarming party.
Is that to celebrate buying a
Heater.
Heater.
Don't be so sarcastic.
I really don't know what that is.
It's so that we can meet our neighbors.
I don't really want to meet your neighbors.
Quit being so negative.
What do we do at that party?
Everyone bring a dish and we sit, eat, and talk.
Sounds like a regaling party.
Regular.
It's a regular party.
Regular party. A regular party. Next time, don't call it something so strange.
Good. Before we switch, I just saw this, and I'll mention this. Going up here, B says, sounds like a regular party. A responds, it's a regular party.
Oh.
I've talked about it's as a contraction of it is. But if you really want to emphasize, really want to say it strongly, it is a better way of saying it. So he says, sounds like a regular party. It is a regular party. This makes it a stronger statement.
他说用那个 it is a regular party 这么说的话，它就比更加强烈一样。把这个 it 和 is 分开来说的话。
Yes.
Okay, so let's go back to Zoe. You read A, and Kate, you read B.
I'm playing a housewarming party.
Is that to celebrate buying a heater?
Don't be so sarcastic.
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 Let me stop there just for 1 second. Sometimes I forget to do. Okay, so it is 3-syllable. Sarcastic.
Sarcastic.
Good.
Sarcastic.
Oops.
and celebrate.
Sarcastic.
Yeah.
Sarcastic.
So Kate, can you go back to B here?
Is that to celebrate buying a heater?
Don't be so sarcastic.
Perfect.
I really don't know what that is.
It's so that we can meet our neighbors.
I don't really want to meet our neighbors.
Quite being so negative.
What do we do at this party?
Everyone bring a dish and we set it and take and talk.
Sounds like a regular party. A party.
It is a regular party.
Next time, don't call it something so strange.
Okay, good. Okay, so let me go to Sandy. You read A, and I'll have Shirley. You read B.
I'm planning a housewarming party.
Is that to celebrate bring a hit?
Don't be so sarcastic.
I really don't know what that it is.
Is so that we can meet our neighbors.
I don't really want to meet our neighbors.
Quit being so selective.
What do we do at this party?
Everyone brings dishes and we sit, eat, and talk.
Sounds like a regular party.
It is a regular party.
Next time, don't call it something so strange.
Good. And Shirley, you read A, and Sandy, you read B.
I'm planning a housewarming party.
Is that to celebrate buying a hit?
Don't be so sarcastic.
I do want to stop there just for a moment. Going up to the word heater, make sure you get that ER on the end of it. Heater.
Heater.
Yeah. Okay.
Sarcastic. Don't be so sarcastic.
Shirley, that was good.
I really don't know what that is.
It's so that we can meet our neighbors.
I don't really want to meet our neighbors.
Quite being so negative.
What do we do at this party?
Everyone brings a dish and we sit, eat, and talk.
It's like a regular party.
It is a regular party.
Next time, don't call it something so strange.
Good. Okay, and Lucy and Helen. So Helen, you read A, Lucy, you read B.
I'm planning a housewarming party.
Is it to celebrate being a hater?
Don't be so sarcastic.
Good.
I really don't know what that is.
It's so that we can meet our neighbors.
I don't really want to meet our neighbors.
Quite being so negative.
What do we do at this party?
Everyone brings a dish and we sit, eat, and talk.
Sounds like a regular party.
It is a regular party.
Next time, don't call it something so strict.
Okay, good. We will switch. I'll have Lucy read A and Helen read B. But Helen, when you are reading, just separate your words just a little bit more. Okay, so you don't have to say them so quickly. So Helen, read A.
I'm planning a housewarming party.
Is that to celebrate buying a heater?
Helen, that was much better. Good.
Don't be so sarcastic.
I really don't know what that is.
It's so that we can meet our neighbors.
I don't really want to meet our neighbors.
Quit being so negative.
What do we do at this party?
Everyone brings a dish and we sit, eat, and talk.
Sounds like a regular party.
It's a regular party.
Next time, don't call it something so strange.
Good. Like I said, Helen, initially I asked you to separate your words a little bit. You did that, and it sounds so much clearer, much better. Okay.
懂是什么意思呢？
说得更好了。
哦，
你说得好。
Yeah. Okay. So Joseph and Li Fang. Joseph, you read A.
Okay. I'm planning a housewarming party.
You're muted. Li Fang,你麦。
Planning a housewarming party.
哦 yes, that is that to see labeled buying a hater.
Good.
Don't be so sarcastic.
Good.
I rarely don't know what that is.
It's so that we can meet all neighbors.
I don't really want to meet our neighbors.
Good.
Quite being so negative.
What do we do at this party?
Everyone brings the dish and we sit, eat, and talk.
What do we?
上去没了。我这儿哦 ，What do you What do we do at this party？ 念过了。我应该再下一节。
What do we do?
哎，对了，送的是like
Joseph, Everyone?
Everyone brings a dish and we sit, eat, and talk.
送的是 like a regular 这集还有发音吗？
Yeah, regular party.
哦 regular party.
It's a regular party.
Next time.
这是我还是他？应该他。
Yes.
你读。
It's a regular party. Next time, don't.
We find next time.
Oh, next time, don't call. Yes, time thing. So, 是challenge.
Okay, so we found A.
I am planning a home warming party.
It's that to celebrate buying a hot.
Don't be so sarcastic.
I really don't know what that is.
Don't be so sarcastic.
It is yes, so that we can meet our neighbors.
I don't really want to meet all neighbors.
What being so negative.
Yeah.
Negative.
What do we do at this party?
Everyone brings a dish and we sit, eat, and talk.
We sit, eat, and talk.
Like a regular party.
It is a regular party.
Next time, don't call it something so strange.
Okay, good. This is not really a conversation that is of any real value to talk about. So we're going to go to the words, and like I said, there are a lot of useful words on the word list. So let me close that and bring up the word list. So let's start with the word planning. And planning can be used for different things, something that we're going to do or we want to do. Okay, so example of that is I'm planning on going to Philadelphia on Friday. So, Kate, planning.
Celebrate.
Kate, you're muted.
Sure.
I'm planning to go hiking.
Good. I'm planning to go hiking. Sandy, planning?
I'm planning to change a new job.
Okay. Zoe, planning?
My plan is go DMV.
Okay.
Change my lessons.
There's an expression that we use, and it was a It's I don't envy you. It's not something I want to do. I'm going to put that on the board. Zoe just said she's planning on going to the DMV, which is the Department of Motor Vehicles. DMV, Department of Motor Vehicles. And I said, and this is something we say, I don't envy you. And what that means is that's something I don't want to do.
Because I need to task.
Yes. Still don't envy you. It'd be like saying, I'm going to the dentist. I don't envy you. Okay. Lucy, planning. Let me go back to my word list.
I'm planning going to New York.
Okay.
I even you.
Yeah, good. That was good, Zoe.
I even you.
Shirley.
I plan to travel to 缅因州 in August.
Ah, good. Okay. Joseph.
I'm planning to be big truck driver.
Okay. Interesting job. All right. Helen, planning.
I'm planning going to Boston next year.
Okay. So in that case, because it's future, I'm planning to go.
Planning to
go to Boston.
I'm planning to go Boston next year.
Good. Okay. Next word here is celebrate. We celebrate a lot of things. Next Monday is our Independence Day or 4th of July. So we will celebrate the country's birthday. You can use the past tense on this. I celebrated my friend's graduation. So you can use celebrate or celebrated, or celebrating if you want to. Helen, celebrate.
Celebrate. We celebrated my son 就是went to MIT.
Oh, good. That's a good school. He must be very smart.
Very smart.
Songming.
我没听懂 very smart.
你很聪明。
聪明。
哦，
夸你了，聪明。
Yeah. MIT is one of the best colleges in this country. Okay. Joseph, celebrate.
Celebrate on July 4th. I'm going to celebrate the Independence Day.
Good. That was perfect. That was clear. It was exciting. Li Fang, celebrate. You're muted.
Oh, I celebrate Rebecca, my granddaughter,
Birthday. Yeah.
Birthday.
I celebrated my granddaughter's birthday. Shirley, celebrate.
I celebrate my granddaughter was born.
You have a granddaughter now?
Yeah.
Congratulations.
Last May. May.
Oh, wow. Congratulations.
Just 刚刚.
Yeah. Shirley just said she now has a granddaughter.
Congratulations.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah. Okay. Zoe, celebrate.
Last week we celebrated to move San Francisco with my friends.
Good. Do you have a housewarming party?
No, in my party in beach.
Okay.
Because my party is empty.
Your apartment is empty?
Empty.
Okay.
Yeah.
Are you going to have a housewarming party?
Sorry.
Will you have a housewarming party?
Maybe next month.
Okay. All right. Kate, celebrate.
Let us celebrate our children's graduation.
Good. Sandy, celebrate.
I celebrated to my daughter got a new job.
Good. So, you got a new job, your daughter got a new job.
Yeah.
Okay.
He found a new job in Seattle.
Okay. Does she like it?
I think she like. Yeah,
Yeah,
he found
good.
back in South.
Yeah, good. Okay. Lucy, celebrate.
Celebrate. I celebrate my husband's nephew housewarming.
Okay.
Yeah.
Good. All right. So really, and we use that to stress something that really to stress something. So I really want to go to China.
Me too.
So Kate, really.
I don't really wanted to go shopping.
Okay. That works too. Negative of really. Okay. Zoe, in addition to wanting to go to China.
Yes, yes.
What do you really want to do?
I really want to study English better.
Okay. Sandy, really?
I really have to go because it's later, too late.
Lucy, really?
I really going to New York. Oh my God.
Shirley, really?
I really enjoying traveling.
Okay. Li Fang, really? You're muted.
Really, 真的，我想真的回 home， 不是回家的回，也是 home。
Go home. Yeah. I really want to
go to China.
Okay. That's three of us. Joseph, really?
I really enjoyed taking Fair's English class.
Thank you.
Yes, me too. Yes.
And Helen, really?
I really love my homeland.
Yeah. Okay. As Sandy said, it is getting late, so there are two more words I want to go through, and then we'll stop at that. So, first one is neighbors. So, really, tell me a little bit about your neighbors. Describe them, or just something about them. So, for example, my neighbors are from Greece.
My neighbor.
So they're from the country of Greece. So let me go to Lucy. Neighbors.
My neighbor. My neighbor is older woman. Older woman.
That's, yeah.
But I don't know where from. Yeah.
No, that's okay. All I want is a description. It can be like that. My neighbor is an old woman. Like I said, my neighbors are from Greece. Joseph, your neighbors.
My neighbor is French.
Oh, okay. Helen, neighbor.
My neighbors is friendly.
Good. Lifan, neighbor.
My neighbors
neighbor.
邻居是也是like 真喜欢教会怎么说？真喜欢上帝 God.
Okay. My neighbor loves God.
Love.
Love.
Life, Betty.
Okay. Shirley?
My neighbors is friendly.
Good. Zoe?
I really want to know my new neighbors.
Good. Sandy, neighbors?
My neighbor very like animals. He has 2 dogs and 1 cat.
Good.
1 cat.
Yeah. Sounds like my son. He really likes animals. Yeah. Kate, neighbor?
I have never visited my neighbors.
Okay. Let's do, I was going to do something, but let's do strange. Talking about my neighbor. I have another neighbor. My neighbor is strange. So Kate, strange.
He has got some strange ideas.
Okay, good. That was good. He has got some strange ideas. Good. Sandy, strange.
I like watching some strange movie.
Okay, good. Zoe, strange.
It isn't raining in San Francisco. It's strange.
Yes, okay, good. Shirley, strange.
I have a strange idea.
Okay. Lucy, strange.
Strange. I sometimes like watching street movie.
And it's strange that you have not gone to New York. Joseph, strange.
Stranger. There are some strange people in the Chinese church.
Okay.
Chinese
That's true.
Chinese church.
Chinese street.
No, the people. So,
Oh.
and I do have to agree with you. Okay, and Li Fang, strange. You're muted.
阿姨，
I eat lunch delicious 奇怪的味道，delicious.
Strangely delicious. Okay. And Helen, strange.
Nowadays, many young people wear strange.
Okay. You're right. She says nowadays there are many young people that are strange. Okay. One thing that is strange is we started at 7:30. It's now 9:17. And if you look at my name, it says Miracle Corner. It's strange that nobody said your name. You don't have your name. I never put Phil on there. Okay, everyone, I know it is getting a little bit late, so thank you for being with me tonight. Sandy, good luck with your new job, and also good luck to your daughter with her new job.
Thank you.
Zoe, good luck at the DMV. If they take your picture, it's not going to look like you, but that's that's common. Shirley, again, congratulations on your granddaughter.
Thank you.
Thank you.
And Lucy, go to New York. And Li Fang and Shimei, have a safe trip back to New Jersey.
Thank you.
Okay.
Thank you.
Good night, everyone.
Good night.
See you.
Thank you.
Have a good night.
See you
Bye.
next
Goodbye.
week.
Yep, see you.